drill. That's how we get it done.
to this special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now. Here's how you get started.
The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can get a head start on your My Career by jumping in and trying out the My Player Builder. To start off, you have the option to download the My NBA 2K21 mobile app to scan your face into the game. Once you're good with your appearance, it's time to try out the builder. This year, we've added more skill breakdowns to choose from, so make sure to take a look and pick the right fit for your game. Then, choose your physical profile, modify your attribute caps, and you pick the takeover you want. After you personalize your build, it's time to test your potential. You get to select the overall you want to play as for the game, all the way up to a 99. Then it's time to pick your badges. The upgrades available are based on the attributes you have.
This is Zach and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Orlando Magic.
Grande abraço de Detroit, nos Estados Unidos. Fábio Marques, o VAR acertou nos lances, mas foi a classificação mais vergonhosa de um time brasileiro na Libertadores. Cara, tem que dizer isso. Minha opinião sobre esse, então aqui o Pedro tá bravo.
To Noche and beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldrich reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. Gotta be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Take a look at the Kings. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And checking out Sacramento, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Dime. And it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who was the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
You played with a lot of them, though, didn't you?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I've ever played with, but he can shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passes in this league.
3 terrific names. 4 on the clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Orlando.
You have to be cautious in how you guard Hield. He's skilled at picking up the contact.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to start him, that's up to him.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Parker. His last outing, he had 8 points. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Fox with it, defended by Silva. Fires the 3. Here's Bagley, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Silva, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Silva.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
The pass to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Fox against Gordon. Fox kicks to Bagley. Passes it to Hield. Back to Bagley. Inside, here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Isaac. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Orlando.
Showing great tenacity. I mean, when Parker goes for it like this, the defense feels uneasy.
The Kings have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate, he was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, you know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Shoots from 14, 2 points, that one goes.
A steady shooter, the consistency Bielitsa brings on the offensive end of the floor, it's just huge.
No good from Silva. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Fox. Parker with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Fox. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
This is the attitude Parker plays with, someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
To the inside, Silva. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Bielitsa finds Bogdanovic. There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter, and it's in there.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovic has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
It's deflected. Bamba passes to Fultz. The pass to Silva from outside the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Dimes got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A pass to Fox. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The shot's good from Silva. He has 7. Sacramento with the ball. Trailing by 5. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Fox, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Parker, and it's sent back by Leonard, and he's able to get it back.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Fultz. No good on the 3. And here is Fox. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Fox.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got off.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Fultz. Myers Leonard is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Murray. And it's Silva in at the point. Bielitsa against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bazemore misses. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Augustine. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Augustine's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Carter Williams against Bazemore. Bamba with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent.
2 floaters he hit, now he's feeling good. He's got his rhythm back.
The fastest team in the history of the NBA.
Sumner.
Green said after he plays them,
and Curry was there to steal.
The game exhausted.
Steph on the push. Steph on the hesitation.
Kevin,
Steph on the kick out.
Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
Oubre's going to give it to Wiggins to lay it up and in. There you go. Defense turns it off, and Steph just kept coming.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
The touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yes, yeah. They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Holiday brothers, all in the NBA simultaneously. How cool would that be, playing with your brother on the same team? No, I don't like my. And they're going to get it. That's when Dream.
Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Leonard. And Fournier subbed in for Murray. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Giles. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Augustine passes to Gordon. And no good.
Court with the ball.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. 9-point game. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
Here's Fournier. Good D by Barnes. The Kings trail by 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Evan Fournier.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line. Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Isaac's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. Barnes hits them both.
But at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything.
Fournier against Barnes. It's Fournier on the wing. 9 points last game. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Heel dishes to Len. He feeds it to Bazemore. From 10 feet out, Sacramento again missing.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Bagley. Pass to Barnes. Back to Bagley. Fournier against Hield. Teardrop shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Augustine. 8 points his last outing. Outside Fournier. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And just how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Fultz, he's checked in for Evan Fournier, and it's Dimes in for Augustine. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Kent Bazemore. And there's the pass to Holmes. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Magic leading by 9, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He had 15 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. It was a great performance. Talking to his teammates, they all hope it's a sign of bigger things to come. See how he progresses tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
The Kings trail by 9. Now here's Hield. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Fox kicks to hole. Tries again. That shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Fultz, no good. Fox with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Houston.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket. And we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dimes has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. But he's been really patient and unselfish.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's five. Watts at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Parker, and it's Bagley in at the center position. Gordon against Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
Yeah, I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Back to Fournier. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Hield. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Fournier. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Bielitsa He checks in for Sacramento. And so Fournier nails both of them. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fox passes to Bagley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Dunks it down.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force to the rim.
They grab their own miss. Here's Bagley. Tucker trying to free himself up. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bagley. Here's Dimes, guarded by Fox. Right wing. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Here's Dimes. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Bamba. And Orlando again with the bucket.
He's still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Pass to Bielitsa. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris, when Bielitsa is on the floor, he certainly gives this offense a different look.
Yeah, Bielitsa does a fantastic job spreading the floor and opening the lanes for the rest of the team. He doesn't have to play 30 minutes to make his impact felt out there on the floor. Just key stretches to free things up.
First one falls for him.
When you think of Bielitsa, his shooting comes to mind. He's a solid player who knows his role on his team.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Murray's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dimes. Sacramento also making some changes. Alex Len's checked in for Bagley. Giles comes in for Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis. And it's off from three-point range. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing here by 8. True on the 14-footer. Fox has got 6.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Passes it to Ennis. Back to Augustine. Shoots over Fox. Augustine, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Evan?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Murray. Markelle Fultz comes in for James Ennis. And it's Dimes in for Augustine. And then for Sacramento, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Len. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Bielitsa. Fox against Carter Williams. Pass to Silva. Back to Carter Williams. Hands it from downtown. Carter Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's got to be encouraging to see. Carter Williams expanding his range, demonstrating his soft touch from outside.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No good from Silva.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Barnes dishes to Fox. The pass to Holmes. Bamba with the block. Carter Williams, the pass to Silva. That's tipped. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Magic leading by 9. And we're coming back in just
Não era essa jogada que eu queria fazer. Não era pra dentro, era pra fora, era passo atrás. Burro. Que eu sou.
Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, don't give in. Keep playing. We're getting good looks. We're going to start making some of them. It's more important that we get reps at playing the right way. Keep chipping away. Plenty of games.
Sounds like he's happy with their shot selection. Just need more of them to fall.
Yeah, the shots have been there. And I love how Coach Walton stayed positive with his guys.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Dimes is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And you see Barnes attacking any holes in the D he sees. Love that aggressive mindset.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Barnes up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Magic leading by 9. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Fultz. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox looking it over. Passes to Barnes. Barnes with another miss. It's stolen by Bagley. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Fultz, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
But how about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Outside, Fox. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got his fourth rebound in this one. Silva, the pass to Gordon. A three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 6. Fox finds Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, the muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Fox. Pass to Fournier. Unloads from 9. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Timeout.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Isaac subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Embracing the spotlight. When it's a big possession, it's fun seeing Fox come alive and deliver.
Here's Silva. It's blocked. Now Barnes. Now the pass to Fox. Top of the key, Bagley. He kicks to Barnes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance to the line.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Isaac. Pass to Fournier. Passes it to Silva. A 3-ball. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Loud pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
This is why the coaching staff has Bagley out here in these moments. I mean, because they know he can deliver.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Fox. Here's Silva. Dishes it to Vucevic. Basket good. And the Magic lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Silva, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dimes. Vucevic trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
No, he's reading the defense, sensing the opening. He doesn't hesitate. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Dimes, covered by Heel. No good from Silva.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on, it's not a smart shot.
And Parker stays with it.
There is no fear in this man's eyes. Parker upping his intensity and embracing the spotlight. Love it.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Fox, and Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
I love the poise from Hill, not getting overwhelmed. He exercises amazing patience when the pressure is on.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell.
Whoa! Whoa!
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Tô pensando no resumo da rodada. Tá fácil não. Jogo apertado. Os Kings têm um perímetro forte. Buddy Hield e De'Aaron Fox atrapalharam bastante a nossa vida. Foi o terceiro pontuador do time. 11 pontos em 19 minutos com 8 assistências. Um roubo. 4 de 3 em arremessos. 1 de 3 em bola de 3. 2 de 2 em lances livres. 2 faltas cometidas, plus minus positivo de 1, responsável por 28. Mas vamos falar a verdade. Foi apertado. Foi apertado. Essa bola de 3 é espetacular. A bola no estouro do cronômetro para ganhar o jogo. A interceptação retornada para touchdown. Alguns lances meio bugados. Mas uma grande vitória num jogo apertado contra um adversário que é do tiroteio, né, meu? É do tiroteio. Aí o touchdown. Grandes jogadas, fizemos grandes movimentos, mas não foi aquela atuação maravilhosa, não. Mas olha, mais uma vitória dessa vez no estouro do cronômetro.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our post-game guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey man, Kenny here. I thought you did a great job of keeping everyone involved. What happened out there that allowed you to rack up so many assists?
My teammates were knocking down shots, man. I mean, you can have a great system, which coach has established here. You can stay patient, move, run, plays all the way through. But if the ball doesn't go through the net, guess what, man? No assists. That's why I say, if anything, the guys carried me tonight.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure, although sometimes it's yours. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille, Ernie Johnson, have a great night.
Another day, another win for Chan Company as the winning streak hits 5. Holy cow, that's a lot of wins. Yeah, it's hard not to be impressed with the level of play we're seeing out there. Everyone's on the same page and they're giving it maximum effort, which is a real credit to everyone in the organization from the front office on down. They've got the right guys in the right roles and everyone's thriving.
Love to see it, Hank.
There have been a lot of highlights these past 5 games, but I'm curious, what has been your favorite part of the winning streak? Give us a call and we'll talk about it. Right now, we've got some music coming up for you. Stick around and we'll take your calls in just a bit. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 Flex.
Rafael Oliveira, obrigado. Guilherme Moreira. Disse que o Galhardo tem que ser mantido no cargo. Eu não sei se ele vai ser mantido.